unveiling the agreement, said that the deal marked a renewed commitment by the administration of President Bola Tinubu to uninterrupted academic calendars and improved welfare for university lecturers. Alausa thanked President Bola Tinubu for driving the process. Outlining key provisions of the agreement, the minister announced that the remuneration package of academic staff in federal tertiary institutions will be reviewed. He said that the emoluments of university academics will be increased by 40% to enhance morale, improve service delivery, and curb brain drain. This is the broadcasting service of Ekiti State. For news, information, or comment, join our live streaming on Facebook page at Ekiti State Radio. You can also like and share our page. Now to the rest of the bulletin. 2 additional members of the Rivers State House of Assembly have urged their colleagues to withdraw the impeachment proceedings against Governor Sim Fubara and his deputy, Professor Ngozi Odu. The lawmakers, who represent Kana Constituency 1 and Emilia Amadi Constituency 2, made the appeal barely 24 hours after 2 other legislators publicly adopted a similar position, although they maintained that the governor and his deputy breached constitutional provisions. The lawmaker said their decision to seek a withdrawal of the impeachment move followed interventions by leaders in the state. Our frontline activist and politician, Mr. Omoyele Sowore, has dragged the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, to court over an alleged violation of his fundamental human rights. In a suit he lodged before the Federal High Court in Abuja, Sowore, who is a former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress AAC, alleged that he was arbitrarily arrested and detained without a court order. Equally cited as respondents in the suit were the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Prince Lateef Fagbemi, the Nigerian Police Force, as well as the Commissioner of Police, Federal Capital Territory, FCT. President Bola Tinubu has extended heartfelt condolences to the family of veteran journalist and co-founder of Newswatch magazine, Alhaji Yakubu Muhammad, who died at the age of 75. Muhammad, alongside late Delegiwa, Dan Agbese, and Ray Okun, founded Newswatch magazine in 1984, inspiring the era of fearless investigative journalism in Nigeria during the military era. According to his special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Ononuga, Tinubu commiserated with the government and the people of Kogi State, the Nigerian Union of Journalists, the Nigerian Guild of Editors, and Commonwealth Journalists Association, and other media institutions, public and private, where the late Muhammad had provided leadership. He affirmed that Muhammad's career in journalism, spanning over 50 years, was devoted to nation building. And moving on to sport news, the Super Eagles of Nigeria will tonight clash with the host nation, the Atlas Lions of Morocco, in the semi-finals of the ongoing African Cup of Nations. The game will kick off at 9 this evening. And the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, has urged the Super Eagles to remain focused and confident as they prepare for their African Cup of Nations semi-final clash against Morocco. In a statement posted on his X handle, Idris encouraged the national team ahead of the decisive encounter, assuring them of the support of Nigerians at home and abroad. He praised the team's performances so far in the tournament. In the meantime, Senegal beat Egypt this evening 1-0 to reach the final of the competition. To end the nation at 8, here again are the main points. We told you that the federal government and ASU have signed an agreement to end long-standing dispute. You also heard that 2 more lawmakers in Rivers State have kicked against the impeachment of Sim Fubara and deputy. It was in the bulletin that President Bola Tinubu has mourned the death of veteran journalist and co-founder of Newswatch magazine, Yakubu Muhammad. Finally, the federal government has mobilized support for the Super Eagles ahead of the semi-final game against host Morocco by 9 this evening. That's The Nation at 8 as put together by the production team and edited by Abiodun Omondara. I am Olayinka Ilori. Thanks for listening. Good evening.